Some of America's leading names in fashion aren't just thinking about what's in season, they have an eye toward the future. Vinita Nair shows us how a unique collaboration is changing the face of retail. Vinita, good morning.
Good morning to you. Well, the concept behind the New York Fashion Tech Lab is simple. A big name brand like Macy's, Kate Spade, or J. Crew mentoring a startup. But the reason this lab is getting so much attention are for the ideas the tech companies are bringing to market. They have the potential to not only change how we shop, but who we're able to buy from. This is the future of fashion.
And I can actually just swipe through and see all the accessories in the line.
Jared Schiffman, the founder of Perch Technology, used to create interactive installations at museums. Then he realized his technology could be used to sell products.
How does this work?
Everything that you see on the table is actually created by this technology that lives above the table. We project down onto the table, and that's how we create the imagery that you see here. You know, if you're holding a product, actually you're a lot more likely to buy it.
Perch is one of 8 companies handpicked for the New York Fashion Tech Lab. It's a 12-week program where tech startups are paired with retail giants like Macy's, Kate Spade, J. Crew, and Ralph Lauren.
Pulling this together now.
With half of all new businesses failing after 5 years, the nonprofit lab is designed to help startups beat the odds. Kay Koplovitz runs the program.
A lot of people have good ideas, a lot of people start companies. A lot of them can't get to the next level. And it's not the money, usually. It's really having the customer base, having proof of concept, having validation.
In this example, we're looking at a dress.
The tech companies were selected based on the strength of their idea in transforming retail.
Just a couple thoughts.
Mary Beach, the chief marketing officer at Kate Spade, says the lab is like a boot camp where major brands can teach startups how to market their product.
Attention spans are short. We need them to get to the point of their pitch and quickly. They've been living in this bubble of developing their app or their solution, and they need to come to me and explain how it's going to impact my business.
We have 140 designers from 6 continents.
Amanda Curtis founded her tech company called 19th Amendment after her clothing line failed. While companies were interested in her designs, they wouldn't buy them because she had no past record of sales. So she built a website for budding designers to test and market new lines. Customers can purchase garments. And 19th Amendment coordinates the production through U.S. manufacturers like this one in Brooklyn.
It seems like your mentors were about as different as they could get, one being Macy's and one being Alex and Ani. What did you learn that was different from the two?
From Alex and Ani, we really learned about growing a brand. For Macy's, it's large scale. It's how do you reach that larger audience?
But technology is where we can grow.
Macy's CEO Terry Lundgren met with all 8 startup companies.
Is it your sense, having seen so many companies fail, that having a mentorship like this could save a company?
We've been through the wars, we've been through the changes. We've seen quite a bit. Someone in our company has got advice for most of these individuals on almost any subject that they could bring up.
I can see why all these companies want to work with you guys, but what's in it for Macy's?
If we can find a company that's going to have a new idea, a new technology that we can benefit from, we want to be very helpful in getting them going and off the ground. And if we can create more jobs for New York City in this technology sector, that would be good too.
So we're 19th Amendment.
By the end of the program, all 8 tech companies pitch their refined business plans to a room full of potential partners and investors.
Perch is an interactive display.
How different is the message for Perch from what it was till now demo day, from before the mentoring to now?
I think it's been about simplifying the message, the pitch that we're communicating. The key thing that has been exceptionally helpful for us is making sure that we're communicating the right thing to the right group of people.
None of the retail companies have any obligation to work with the tech startups in the future. But to be fashion forward, they'll have to be tech savvy.
I think the smart companies are realizing not only that this is the way that the future is going to unfold, but that it creates endless possibilities for them.
Several of these companies are already in the marketplace. Perch displays can be found in several Kate Spade stores, and 19th Amendment just launched its website.
So does more tech mean more jobs or less jobs?
That was one of the interesting things Terry told us from Macy's. He basically said he wants New York to be perceived some ways like Silicon Valley, that this opportunity could bring more jobs to New York.
All right, it's a good idea. Thank you, Vinita.